to be that one. Y'all, I've been through hell and back ever since I took that fucking shot. I got the Johnson & Johnson shot. I got that vaccine shot in. It messed me up bad. I broke out in hives all over my body. And then after I broke out in hives, my whole head started swelling up. Look how big my head is. This is my whole head, y'all. And then I woke up this morning and my eye was shut, closed. I went to the urgent care yesterday and they told me that they couldn't give me no medicine because it would interact with the COVID vaccine, which was a lie. Because when I woke up this morning and went to the hospital, they went on ahead and...
So I want to talk about this real quick, and I know a lot of people are not going to agree, but I'm the kind of person, I really believe that God has me covered. I really believe that he is in full control of my life. He knows what my final day is going to be, what my final breath is going to be. Nothing can happen to me unless it passes through the hand of God. I believe Psalm says that, and that's really always been my mentality. I remember when we would hit the streets and do, street ministry. I would pray for the homeless people, embrace the homeless people. Some of the people didn't want to, embrace them. They smelled, or, you don't know if they got some kind of sickness or something. But I always felt like I was covered. Even in the military, I joined the military young. And then as I matured, in my relationship with God, they were giving me all kinds of vaccinations. But the Bible says, you take up a serpent or drink any deadly thing, it will not harm you. So I really have always believed that. I look at the Bible and they were living longer than us with none of the stuff that we have today, all the science, and people put their faith in that, and I'm not saying that it's necessarily bad, but for me personally, my faith is in God. God got me covered, period. And I know it's not real popular, and this is not to like look down on anybody else. The Bible says God has given us all a different measure of faith. That's why Peter was the only one who stepped off the boat and was walking on water. And so, when I look at this thing with the vaccination and things like that, I just personally, I don't trust it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God, you're in control. And I know some people will argue about that and they don't agree. But the way that I look at it in the Bible, they were living longer than us. They didn't have the vaccinations. They didn't have almond milk and all this stuff that people are doing. And I'm not saying not to eat healthy or whatever, but it's just something that I, personally think about. Stay prayed up, seek God for yourself, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. The Bible says acknowledge God in all your ways and he will direct your path. Love you.